This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Network podcasts.
Oh yeah, man, what's going on?
Son of Bemsy. 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 Dragon Slayer. 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 Son of Bemsy. Not a real dragon. Son of Bemsy. Fake dragon. Son of Bemsy. Not a real dragon.
What do you mean, not a real dragon? It's a real dragon, man. I killed a fucking dragon.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Caragor.
You what?
Fang.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
I am so sorry.
You cannot take responsibility for all the things that happen in the world.
They came here looking for me.
But they found us.
It was your friend. You'll never get anything out of me.
I don't intend to, I just want to kill you.
Oh.
She set us up.
If you see Grass Skulldeath, tell him these words. I see you.
You've betrayed.
You know where she is?
His name is Uncle Goodun. There is one who may know how to get close to him. You must ask him to put you in contact with Big Mike.
Danger Club. I've been waiting for you.
The adventure continues now. Hello, everyone. Hey! Welcome to episode 51 of the Danger Club podcast. We made it to episode 51, everybody. We got through a lot of discovery, found out a lot of things, got hurried on by the DM a number of times. It's amazing the kind of extra hints that you can get on a game when you're procrastinating and we have a guest waiting to make an appearance. You'll find I throw all kinds of hints at you about where to go next just to keep things moving along.
Some of the most helpful drow you're ever likely to meet.
That's amazing.
They took people out for us.
It was so nice,
They told
wasn't
us everything we needed to know.
Hey, they were your mates.
And they totally bought your lie.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to roll
No,
a
they
bluff check.
didn't. They didn't.
No, it was when Dan was like, are they going to roll a bluff check? No, they so didn't buy it. You didn't even have to roll a bluff check.
No, and they said it's raining inside or something.
Yeah, they gave you a weather report.
Exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's someone with us, isn't there? There's someone
music,
We've already
puns,
spoke to
and
them.
the weather.
A special guest.
Special guest.
Special guest.
Special.
April, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome properly to the Thank you for sitting quietly for what turned out to be an entire episode for your dramatic appearance.
It's a real spectator sport.
I was like, you'll appear at some point during the episode. I'm pretty sure they'll get the info and they'll go straight there. No,
I thought she might be the orc guard with the arrows in her eyes. It's like, oh my god, like, he totally killed her off before she even came on.
It was actually fun to see you all look at me trying to get clues of who could it be. Is it a drow? Is it Rat? Christoph?
I thought you were going to be Christoph.
Yeah.
I was convinced you were Christoph Wren.
I mean, I will square with you. I was writing some of this game in Hampton Court Palace, which was designed by Christopher Wren. So it is possible that some of that may have snuck in, and I only realised it when Ross lost his mind and laughed as soon as I said the name. So if you need him to set you up with anything or build you a cathedral, then that's absolutely the person you should go to.
I mean, strangely, actually, Ross was just laughing because he finds the name Christoph particularly hilarious. But, didn't get the reference at all, but...
Fuck you. April, do you want to introduce yourself again?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Who me?
Yeah, you
yourself.
Me. I am April Hughes, and I used to play D&D way back in the day with these lovely boys, and I'm a big fan. Long-time listener, first-time player.
Very nice.
Yeah, like that.
How long ago was it though? Like, when did you sort of start fading out of the crew? I can't remember.
4 years ago.
When she got really successful on the West End.
We know that. It was during the superhero game, was it?
It's just
right.
It was
Yeah,
I
think it was before.
Yeah,
I mean, Dangerlings don't know about this, so
it was.
Yeah. But just as a sort of a point of reference for us, and like
it was because
like I sort of faded out of that superhero game a bit as well because I was getting married, and I remember coming back and we had an episode where like both of us came back and we hadn't been there for a while, and everyone had leveled up, so we sort of got given like leveled up powers and then did crazy shit. I can't remember what you did. Like
I had something. We had a statue erected, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Like, but
something on our back.
you had like hallucinogenic powers or something, and you did something super crazy and which like game-breakingly crazy, and then fucked off. That's all I remember about
it. Are you sure you didn't just dream that?
I was just being drunk at a night out.
Yeah, exactly.
That was that.
Just for the Dangerlings, I wrote and DM'd that game.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what Drum was talking about.
Then inform us.
It was, I've got no idea what that's what I'm saying. I was nodding on to that being like, I don't remember that. You were playing a telekinetic monkey attached to a lady somehow. And April was playing Hail No, the ice.
Hail No.
The ice sort of the weather themed lady who switched personas. But that whole bit about Drum was the Grant Morrison spin-off to that superheroes comic.
We also had the Christmas episode with Mistletoe and Wine. Dual personality.
That was in our other campaign where we brought you and another friend back to play in it, and you rolled nothing but 20s for the entire game, and he rolled nothing but 1s for the entire game. It was brilliant.
Good
times. Well, let's have some good times right now. Let's get some. Let's plan ourselves an exciting job. So you are gathered. A few minutes have passed, and Christoph has taken you into a back room of the curiosity shop, which, unlike the front room, is loaded out with various weapons and bits and bobs, bits of rope, grappling hooks, things like that. There is a table on the front with a map of Kermaga laid out on it, and then another map of the Highside Stacks district pinned around it. You can see on pinned up on a board there are a list of aliases, a list of different names, and some sketches of different people. There are a few of the sketches of people have crosses put across them. They've been rubbed out. Christoph takes you all into the back room and then closes the door and stands back to allow Mike to speak as you gather around the table.
So, you call yourself the Danger Club, huh?
That's right.
Yes.
Well done.
What, you just come up with that name?
It happened organically, actually. We had a few.
Actually,
we were talking about being the Danger Team. We had a focus group at one point, episode 16.
Okay.
It was like a duvet club, I think, for a while, wasn't it?
Oh, yes,
the duvet club. Yeah.
Anyway.
I see. And you're looking for a certain someone.
Yeah, Uncle Goodun.
And what makes you...
We need to exact some revenge upon him because he's a bit of a prick.
Hold on. What's it?
We're looking for someone. We don't know this Uncle Goodun.
Oh, we need to... What?
He's the man that knows
where to kill us.
The person is that we need.
No, he didn't.
We don't know that.
That was the empty... Wait, did you take a knock to the head?
Yeah, I fell on the fall.
Yeah,
ladies! What happened with Uncle Goodun?
Nothing has happened with Uncle Goodun as of yet.
No. We need his help to find someone who looks like very much double-crossed us and set us up.
An old friend of mine, hunting companion, known her for years, for our Axborn.
We wish to talk with her, but first we need to find her.
And you want Uncle Goodun.
That's right.
To tell you where.
Apparently, some very, very helpful drow said that he knows where they are.
Well, gentlemen and lady, you're out of luck. He doesn't come off the top floor of his stack.
But we could climb up to the top story. They're very, very good climbers.
Well,
I'm not.
No.
I'm really bad at it.
That dwarf is going to get up to the top floor of that stack.
There's a big lift. We've used it a couple of times.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get spider climb. So.
Or do you mean...
Okay, go for it. Good luck.
No, we don't.
Or do you mean,
I know we don't.
Do you mean, Big Mac, that it's dangerous to go up there because Uncle Goodun's metaphorically high as well. Not as in he's a stone.
I'm saying it's dangerous for you guys to get up there because you look like a bunch of schmucks.
That's what I was. That's what.
Well,
I
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Listen, Big Mike. If that is your real name.
You can call me Mikey. I like you.
Mikey, all right. Well,
Nice.
my name's
Nice
MZ.
clothes.
I'm son of Bemzy and Gemzy. I'm from West Varizia, born and raised.
Okay, I've been there.
Yeah.
It's great.
And what I'm trying to say is I'm from the Danger Club. Danger is our middle name. Danger Club.
It's the middle part of
So
our
we look
club
at
name.
we look at danger and we invite it.
Yeah, we say we're going to name our club after
And
you.
I like you, Mikey.
Okay, what brings you to me?
Well, I killed a dragon once.
Irrelevant.
Do you want us to leave?
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm a little bit confused, guys. You came into my shop.
We come to you because the drow that we were speaking to, they said that you would know how to get us to Uncle Goodun. He said that you were the person to talk to about
Okay,
this.
so let me get this straight. You come to me on the day of my 13th birthday, and you asked me to find a guy.
That's right.
What's in it for me?
I didn't know you were 13.
Well, it looks
everything
to
else is
me-
right.
I know I look older than I sound.
It looks to me that you've been wiping out people on your boards over there. There's crosses on all these people's faces. Are you some sort of vigilante who's going around killing people?
I just like to sketch.
What? And draw crosses on people's faces?
Yeah, I go between linear sketches and portraits.
MZ points to one of the portraits in inverted commas and says, "Who's this?"
Malcolm.
Malcolm, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What about this one?
Exter.
Do we recognize
It's just a guy
There was a
I saw.
thread there.
Are they still alive, Malcolm and Exter?
Well, do they have an X in them?
The irony of being called extra and then getting an X crossed through your face.
Well, but the irony is that Exeter
Coincidences.
hasn't got a cross through his face.
Hasn't he?
Actually, no, look. But Malcolm has.
Yeah.
Dan,
So Malcolm,
Yes.
on the pictures on the wall, do we recognise anybody?
Yeah.
No, there is nobody on there that you recognise, but
We
you
don't
don't
really know.
You don't really know.
I pick up a paper and pen and start drawing Fulton.
Start modelling.
Can you just turn to the side? Thank you.
I think this could be very dangerous for you. If she starts drawing you, it looks like she might fucking kill you. So,
Okay.
just saying.
why are you drawing my friend? His name's Fulton, by the way.
I said I like sketches. I like them. Okay, I'm gonna look. I finished and put it on the wall.
That was really
Okay,
quick.
How can you help us?
You tell me. You tell me what you want.
Let's introduce ourselves one by one.
Oh yeah, who are you?
My name is Caragor Onefang, and I've never lost fight to man, beast, skeleton, or... No, that's it, actually. This list is short at the moment.
I've lost fights to everything else.
Yeah. Porcupines, fucking, they do me. But yeah, and this is Velda Cairnblight.
Yes, Velda Cairnblight, wizard, master of magic.
And this is MZ over
I
here.
haven't finished yet.
And that he's introduced himself.
I mean,
This is-
I've got more to say if you want me to.
and this is Shezna Resnan.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
okay.
true drow name, what we told us.
What? Yeah,
Carol
yeah.
Nottingham.
Shezna Resnan. This is my
Shezna.
name.
You don't look convinced, Shazna.
What?
You don't look.
I don't look convinced about what? About your face? No.
Wow.
Oh, it's a bit rude.
I put my hand on my horn and turn invisible.
Holy shit.
Where'd she
and
go?
This is crazy.
I come to slapping Shezna on the face.
Just for the listeners, April did actually slap drum.
Yeah, I don't need to put a sound effect in there.
What the fuck?
Where'd she go?
Fucking tiny invisible crazy person?
Oh, I'm not invisible.
Mikey reappears standing on the table in front of Shania, having slapped you in the face.
Did you use a portal? What the fuck is going on? Pretty shocked.
So you can turn invisible.
That's extraordinary.
Well,
Just
that's something we
respect me in my place of
can.
work.
Well, everyone else has introduced himself, but I haven't.
I introduce you.
No, well, I want to be introduced by myself. Is that all right?
All right, that's fine.
My name's Fulton Battlestone, creator of Pocket Meat and also Shoe Cheese, owner of 2 cats named Shuffles.
Fluffy.
No, Fluffy.
Hold on,
Scruffy and Fleabag.
let him do it. Let him do it. Let him
And
do it.
Fleabag.
Well, you don't really own them anymore. You gave them away.
Literally let them loose.
Hey, but one day One day.
This is why we don't let you introduce yourself, you realise.
Again, this is irrelevant.
And also, we'll pay you some money to help us find that thing.
What do you want?
Money?
Aye,
money. We can pay you money.
You think I need money?
No, but you
don't
if
need
we
money.
require
I'm the
your
best
services.
thief this city's ever seen. You think I need money?
No.
Okay, so what is it that you want?
I want Uncle Goodun.
Oh, I see.
Seems we have a common
So you've been...
interest.
No, hold on. Yeah. What do you want with Uncle Goodun?
Well, I want to have a certain conversation about a certain payment that I'm owed.
So
What
it
did
is
you
about
do for
money.
him?
This is a lot of questions about me. You
Yeah, we
guys
don't
want to
need to
get
know
to
that.
Uncle Goodun. You want to have a conversation. You need to get to the stacks. To get to the stacks, you need to be a little bit more focused than you've been so far in this conversation.
Shade! So much shade!
Sees you.
Now, if there's one thing that the Danger Club have, it's focus.
Hey, what's that?
Are you sure? I feel like so many tangents we have been on.
Hey, Fulton, let's go look at that.
Do you want to own a boat?
Hey, let's on a boat.
Let's have some sushi. Seize the day!
They're always like this.
Okay, so look, we all want the same thing, yeah? Okay, so how do we get there? You are willing to show? You are willing? We can go work together, yes? I think this would be nice. Also, I don't want to be slapped anymore.
I put my hand slowly towards the hole. Invisible in the first place.
No, that's fine. Please don't do the fucking slapping thing, okay?
Psych! Okay, guys. Okay.
Don't
I
want to be
mean-
slapped anymore.
I'm not convinced, but I'm gonna be honest with you, because you look like a bunch of pricks, and it could be a fun day. We'll get to the stacks. I'll take you to the stacks, and I'll show you a way in.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Do you think that what we need to like dress different or something like this? When you say we look like pricks, what do you mean?
Maybe we need a disguise of all these beggars.
But
Huh?
They're out there.
We're
No,
Not in the room with you.
And they didn't follow us. In fact, Dan made it clear that they did not follow us. So
With their placards all just crammed
Also, I think
into the tiny shop, just stood there.
By the way,
I
you
think what
don't
we mean by
Fulton,
that.
Fulton gestures to the other side of the room where there is nobody. All the beggars. Eh?
Ross
You really
plays
did your
D&D. Ross plays D&D by just saying something and then looking questioningly over at Dan to see if it materializes in our world. And then I get 3 cars.
Fulton, you really did hit your head, didn't you?
Aye.
Yeah.
Many times.
The,
Let's go and
Hold
fuck
on.
that guy up.
Hey, Mike.
No, we're going to ask him questions.
Kill him.
No.
Kill him.
I guarantee you, we're going to get hold of this guy.
You do.
And we'll put him in front of you.
Wait,
And then you can ask him, man.
Hold on
give
a
him-
moment. Hold on a moment. Now, you're going to show us the stacks, yes?
Yeah.
And a way to get up there. Yeah. Why don't you come with us? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you can ask the questions to him yourself.
No, that's what she
is
I,
She was
implying.
Oh, good.
I need to come with
Yeah,
you. You guys
she-
know
yeah.
that.
Good,
Jesus, Velda,
Well, no,
bloody hell.
but these guys were talking about sort of bringing him to her, and I was like, no, that'd be a terrible idea.
no.
We'd
No, I'm just
never
saying.
make it.
I'm just saying I'll put him in front of. I'm not saying that I'm going to go
Oh,
out.
I see. Yeah,
Big
you should come with us.
Do you insinuate that we need to sneak up there, as in all commando black ops kind of thing, or do we actually need to change our appearance to look like we blend in with them people? Would you recommend being an expert
Well-
in your field?
As an expert in my field, I've written a book on infiltrating stacks.
Is that what it's called?
I pick up a massive book, much bigger than myself, and I like slam it down on the table.
Wow. It's a big
Do we
book.
need to read the whole book before we go?
No, I would just skip to chapters 3, 8, and 24.
Okay. Shania does this immediately and reads them.
It's unpublished, and it's only you and Christoph who live here, so it's just the two of you read this enormous book.
What does chapter 3 begin
Chapter
with?
3. Infiltration.
Okay, let's let this go, please.
The Girl Scout disguise technique. I will go to the front door of the stack, disguised as a Girl Scout selling cookies. And we'll do the Trojan horse trick. I just made that term up myself. It's
so
because I
you
have a
mean
wagon at the.
We'll be the cookies.
You will be in the cookie cart
I could dress up as a girl. I've done that before.
when I get.
You're a cookie. Hold on. You'll be a cookie.
Hold on.
Guys, when the guy opens the door, I take him to the cookie cart. You guys jump out. You take his disguise. You knock him out. And we do that 6 times.
So we have to do this 6 times.
It's a plan that can't fail.
The second idea.
Is this chapter 8?
Chapter 8. Thank you. I nearly forgot the chapter there. Chapter 8. Shania will be the window cleaner, and we will rig you up, Shania, to the windows, and you will infiltrate by window and then let us all in the front door. Or the last idea,
23
is we all get servant attire and infiltrate the building as service. Thank you. I just got so excited as the workers in the building.
So we put like mops on our heads.
I'd say chapter 23.
Mops on our heads.
For like fake hair, and then we have moustaches.
Let's do it. Chapter 23. Chapter 23.
Wait, was chapter 8 just written about Shania?
I mean, it's unlikely. It's really unlikely, but that's why I said it, because, it came to me in a dream once.
That's why the book's so big, you see. It covers pretty much everyone.
I get fucking everywhere,
She doesn't even know that Shania's not called Chesna now. It's incredibly... It's quite creepy.
Yeah, right.
Christoph approaches the table. As you can see, we've been looking into ways to get into the stack for some time.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't know he was in on it. I thought that he was just living here under a guise.
No, he was there in the corner the whole time.
He sent us into this room.
Yeah, but I thought he was just allowing it to happen, like turning a blind eye, hence my... Do you know what I mean? I thought that was a whole thing.
That's
seriously?
Justice is blind. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were doing a thing, Christoph.
No.
Is he not really blind?
He's got... No, he...
Well, that's what I thought.
No, he is. He's got a life-changing... not disability, but a condition. Is that
Christoph,
right?
tell us about
yourself. Why do you hate blind people?
I don't hate blind people.
As
I
well
actually
as
like
homeless
him.
people and dwarves.
Wait, big up the blind.
I don't hate them.
Well, the visually impaired, I think it's,
Shout out the glasses.
My uncle's visually impaired, so,
So am I, to be honest.
Big up my uncle.
I'm wearing contacts right now.
Yeah, me too.
This is great content.
Yeah, I'm going to cut all this bit. No, it could be offensive.
Definitely can't cut. Big up blind people.
Big up.
No, that's cut.
Cut out all my...
I mean, they can hear, so...
Your ideas
All
are
the chapters 8 and 3 can go.
The chapters are staying.
Okay, so basically what we're saying is we either need to dress like servant-type people or like rich-type people in order to infiltrate the stacks, yeah?
Yes.
Is there any other kind of knowledge that we will need in order to speak with these people and to pass ourselves off as this?
Well, I may or may not know that a certain person you may or may not be looking for is may or may not be having a party next week in the stacks.
Okay, this sounds great. So you are very unsure about the
Uncle
things that
Goodun's
you
having
think
a
that you
party
know.
next week in the stacks.
Okay,
Right,
so
we
as
just
a
have to
party
go
we can
to-
do this.
That doesn't solve the fact that that tower is crawling with guards.
That doesn't matter. What sort of party is it?
Yeah.
It's a dance party.
What?
Is there a theme? Is it just dance?
That's got a theme.
Hey, Caragor, you can dance.
Aye.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's
Mikey.
okay. That's okay. You want to know the theme?
But it's a high society party, and the invitations
underwater
will have
theme.
already been sent.
Wait.
It's under the sea.
This is it.
There's a little battle going on here with April and Dan DM where she's describing the party and Dan's like, it's this. And she's like, no, it's this. It's actually this.
No, it is. It is also under the sea themed.
It's a high.
An under the sea themed. Yes, and
So it's enchantment.
it's under the sea themed high society party, but the invitations have already gone out. You'll never get in without an invitation.
Let's just
but
find out.
no.
Wait,
but we
Christoph,
could get
hang on.
hired. Yeah? You are a performer, yes?
Like, that's
So
why
you-
it's a high society.
Yeah,
Because you get high.
No.
Oh, it's-
Why is it a high society
Damn
party
your
if it's
thing.
under the
No,
water?
they just think we're
no,
as people
as
that are high
performers,
society,
as a
like
party,
Fulton.
We get ourselves hired.
Oh, they can hire the famous Kara Banhara.
Yes, exactly. It's a famous Carabonhara.
Oh, we just find
and
out.
his team of cleaners.
That's chapter 55.
There you go, you see?
Or we just find out who is going to the party, we knock them out, and then we take their invitation and go, hello, I'm
We
Jenny.
knock out 6
I'm
people.
Okay, so
Jenny."
we've got to knock out a dwarf, a pink and blue haired gnome,
Oh, they're not going to know via name
a dark
who we
elf,
are.
a half elf, and a sylph wizard, and a half elf.
Hold on, Christoph.
Yes.
Have you got a copy of the list of people that are going?
Yeah, I could probably acquire one with a little bit of time.
With a little bit of research, we could find those demographics of people.
Well, no,
I mean,
but look,
I'll just go as carbonara.
Look, this is a high society party, so these are going to be important people. So that's 7 important people.
You're no reason we should take them down, man.
I know a guy who lives on the ground floor of the stacks. And with a little bit of interrogation and persuasion, he might be able to invite Carbonara and her band of merry octopi.
This sounds like
now they
I just made it underwater themed. I don't know. I just kind of,
All right, let's go to the enchantment under the sea dancers.
It's gonna take some interrogation. He's not gonna write them.
So
even if you get inside, the whole place is crawling with guards.
Christoph!
Minor details. Don't worry.
Christoph, don't worry about it. We're the Danger Club.
They must have like sewers or something we could sneak in, couldn't they?
We don't have to sneak. If we go in, okay, as we are hired, we are supposed to be there, yeah? Okay? So we are hired as the band with the dancers or whatever the fuck, okay? So when we go in, we are already at the party, are we not? Yeah? And yes, there will be guards around, but we are supposed to be there. It does not matter, okay? Yes. Because we are supposed to be there. We are the performance. We do a little performance, and then we go and we mill around, and then we fucking sneak off.
Well, it will be Shaka Bon Harker and her bodyguards.
Yeah.
Or the danger players.
No, listen, this is fine. But the person who can write us the invitations is in the building that we need the invitations to get into in the first place.
He's in the ground
not there
floor.
now. It's
He's
next
on the ground
week.
floor.
We can get to him.
Let's go to the guy on the ground floor.
That's the whole point of this conversation.
Off
we can't
we
get
go.
in there.
No, we can't get to the top. We can go in the ground. You're not paying attention.
Christoph keeps saying it's crawling with guards.
No, it's the top floor, you fuck! Jesus Christ!
Is the whole thing or the top floor?
Right?
No, the entire tower is... Uncle Goodun is one of the most important people in Kermaga. The entire tower is crawling with guards. He has lookouts posted on all of the floors. The wall around the garden is 30 feet high. There are guard dogs in the garden itself. And even if you get inside, nobody has seen Uncle Goodun in person. We know he resides somewhere on the upper floors, but there's no idea exactly where, or even how to get there. It's possible that there's not even a way up there.
Is there like some sort of audition going for the acts that are going to perform at this dance?
There's got to be some kind of legitimate way to get hired.
Hey.
Well, look, why don't we get like...
Let's get a copy of the stage.
Is the servants' quarters guarded?
Well, it'll be the lookouts from above will guard it, but the mercenaries, as far as I know, they're all local. Most of them are boarded in the tavern nearby. They drink there, and then they go on when they have their shifts.
What's the tavern called?
The tavern is called the Spicy Scone.
Okay, so
we go to the Spicy Scone. We kill some.
No, we don't kill anyone. We don't need to kill. We get one of them very, very drunk, and then we wear his clothes or something.
Hey, let's do it.
This is an easier plan. Why don't we take out the servants as opposed
to track of the plan?
The plan is.
I tell you why that's a more complex plan, because if we go in disguised as guards, we've then got to know the layout of the interior of the building, which we don't. If we go in as guests and performers, they're not going to expect us to know where everything is, and they will show us where to go.
I know the interior of the building.
I was thinking, if we get jobs as like catering staff, some of us get catering staff, some of us are performers, then 2 of us can be shown around because the catering staff are going to get.
I'm not a caterer. I'm a very high level conceptual burlesque.
You're the person that does the, and then we cover like different.
I've got an idea. Yes.
Parts of
some of us will come in as caterers. You can go in as an entertainer. I could be your sort of stage. I can do the lights and things.
Yeah, and then we're in different places, and then we all convene at the same place.
Me and Em will be the caterers. You can be the entertainment.
Yep.
And you two
bodyguard Shania.
Yeah, can be the bodyguards, the guards.
I'll be the agent.
Yeah, the agent.
Manager.
Yeah, you could be the agent. And then Shania, you can just be you.
What?
She's the bodyguard.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I could maybe try to do the bodyguard thing.
Wait, what's Velda?
We've got ourselves a plan. Next week.
I'm doing your special effects and your stage manager.
He's the stage manager.
So you want to split the party?
Well, No, we're going into the same place.
Yeah.
Unless you, there's not going to be a job for another two of us, is there?
Imagine there was some sort of screen that we could watch, and on that screen
what
there's
a
a different
high-level performer has is an entourage. I'm talking hair, makeup, masseuse, bodyguard.
Okay.
I think probably all just as the
agent, manager,
band.
producer.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, let's say we're all together. Yeah.
I play the ukulele, by the way, if you want to.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why have you never told me?
I tried to buy one in Dark Michael's, and he said it was too much. I was like, forget it.
Well,
and
we
I've
could
just
do a
been
thing.
I've been a bit kind of,
Okay, there you go. You
okay, I'm part of the band.
You're my bard. You're my bard.
Christoph.
High priestess.
Christoph.
I'm in the band.
Christoph.
Yes.
Do you have a ukulele?
You know what? I think I do. He goes back to the shop and comes back with a slightly battered-looking ukulele.
There you go, Em.
If only we had a ukulele for me to actually play.
I was looking around so expectantly.
In it, yeah.
He hands
Let's add this
it
in
to
later
Em.
on.
That's right. You can put it in post.
Yeah.
Just put a ukulele riff in.
Here we go. Here's some ukulele.
So good.
This was
So
amazing.
good.
Top of that, you did it with one hand as well.
Oh, Em.
Do you know Happy Birthday?
No.
I do like big Puss in Boots eyes.
You don't know Happy Birthday.
I don't know what that
She's gonna
song
help us out.
is.
It's her fucking birthday. It's her
Is
birthday.
it's actually your birthday.
It's her birthday today. It's 13th birthday.
I told you it's my 13th birthday.
I think you should sing her a happy birthday song.
But one that does not breach copyright on that song.
Do you know Paul McCartney gets the money
Paul
for that?
McCartney, he's listening. Big
Come
up
at us, Paul McCartney.
Tweet us.
Get in
list.
line.
So,
Big Mike.
Yeah.
Big Mike. Do you know how to use a gun?
I do.
Well, happy birthday. Here's a pistol and 17 paper cartridges.
Wow.
I
Gee,
give it a
thanks,
pistol.
mister. Wow. Oh,
There you go.
You now have a gun.
Now you have a gun. And so,
Big Mac.
we shall do
The
this,
Danger
yeah?
Club, giving
Gee,
teenagers
guys.
guns.
Just gave a 13-year-old a gun.
Big Mac, would you like some pocket meat? It's my own special recipe.
It's good. It's
I
good.
kind of glance at the
It's
drawing
really
of
good.
him I did on the wall and then slowly look back at him and go,
No.
What about
Fulton sheepishly just looks at himself and eats it himself.
what about shoe cheese? Do you want some shoe cheese? I've tried the shoe cheese. It's good.
Hey,
Don't
it's really
try
good.
the shoe cheese.
You've never tried it.
Em's got this weird thing. He's hooked on it. He's got a kind of like his normal common sense turns off when he hears the word shoe cheese. I think he's been brainwashed when
I
folks.
think it's some sort of
you
fungal
drank yak's
spore
milk.
that's affecting his
Yeah,
brain.
yak's milk, which is safe for humanoid consumption, not your fetid foot bacteria.
Big Mike's kind of lost interest and is just like expertly taking apart the gun and putting it back really, really fast, holstering it, unholstering it, flicking around her fingers, looking at Shania like, big smile.
So we need to
Shoe
find out.
cheese is like mostly nicotine, I think. It's
We need to find out a way to get you an audition or something, or like
So, actually, the first thing we need to do. Did you say we've got a week till this party?
Yeah.
That's right, yes.
Okay,
come on
good.
with
So
that.
we'll have a roughly 7 days of sleep,
Montage.
which, looking at my character sheet, is
Is a
about
good
how many
idea.
times I'll need to sleep to get my hit points back to normal. Good. All right. So in the meantime, we get Sharka Bonhaka an audition. No, fuck audition. She gets in because I've got the top agent. And then you two want catering jobs?
No.
No.
We're
We're going to be your caterers.
Okay,
Hey,
so we're all
Your-
going as one
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'll still be
Alright.
your stage manager and do the special effects.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've actually picked up some new items for costume these days. I actually got a disguise kit and some perfume from some undead women.
Wow.
Yep. Danger Club.
It's okay. We
You really are the Danger Club.
we
Yeah.
killed her again first.
I also I am learning some disguise magic actually at the moment. At the moment it is not super strong, but for moments at a time I can actually change my skin to another type.
How long for?
I will need to check about this for you.
But
It's for about 3 minutes at a time.
okay. So about that length of time. I mean, yeah. In terms of getting you past some guards, cracking. But
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I mean, yes,
I'll do
just-
myself for the, for me,
Yeah.
because Cara Bonaris is me, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
And if
I
all
can
else-
also
Anyway,
to
though.
myself anyways. so-
okay.
And if all else fails, you can sneak in with your invisibility horn thing.
Yeah, how does that work? That's incredible.
I go invisible, I touch the horn.
Oh my god.
I do not like it when she does this. I feel like I'm going to get slapped.
So glad.
I slap Shania.
You fuck! I knew this was going to happen.
It's a
What
new
the fuck?
thing.
I need a pencil.
She swipes around.
I should stop using them.
Caragor puts his
You're
hand.
using up your uses of that
For a
ability.
good gag.
Caragor, I got it wrong. I'm not the catering guy. I'm the music guy.
It's
Yeah,
playing
the music
some-
man.
it's playing-
Caragor puts his hand on his eye patch and then slaps Velda.
What do you do that for?
Fulton just slaps out Velda as well.
What? No, stop this. What is this ridiculousness? What are you doing that
This
for?
is my kind of club.
M slaps Velda.
What? Fuck off, all of you.
Best birthday ever.
Okay, so
So we gotta rest now.
no, I don't think we have to. I don't think we actually have to rest right now. I mean, we could actually get into a fight before
Should we-
by the time the next week arrives.
Should we montage us getting up to our full hit points, then go and do the shit?
Whoa.
Are you trying to put a montage into the DMs, Mel?
No, I'm just saying.
It is up to you. You have a week, so it is up to you how much you want to prepare for this job.
We should-
Whether you want to find various things to do, or whether you want to university student doing their homework and just sleep for 6 days and then do it all on the final day before the party.
I think tomorrow there's like a day we should just relax, and there's a play down the road which is 10 episodes long. We're just going to binge watch that, and then
At some point during the week, Velda slaps a different member of the Danger Club on each day at a different time.
in that
At least
time
expecting it.
we can all rehearse, and get up to scratch for Bonhara's.
So
Yeah, doing a bit
Okay,
of
the
I mean,
actual physical
do,
thing.
Do we actually need to get invited though? We actually
Yeah.
need to get ourselves put on
So
the
we
list.
need to do that.
Why don't we do a performance in by the stacks? Like an
Hey,
amazing performance.
on the street.
Oh, you've got a good
Yeah.
common touch. You could get all the beggars along, Felton.
Hey, that's a good idea.
At the end of that play, didn't they announce? And I'm not sure, Dan, if I'm putting words in your mouth, but at the end of that play, that binge watch play that we did the day after, didn't they say that there was some sort of competition where you could,
He's definitely putting that.
I'm getting that sense.
where people can come along and vote for their
You
favourite
give a
one
man a
to be
ukulele and he thinks he can just
driving.
rewrite the whole plot.
I'm
There
just
you go.
saying, like, it's an idea.
It is an idea. Thank you. I will take that under advisement, and maybe a battle of the bands will pop up at
Yeah.
some point
Right.
in the course of this campaign. However, one of the richest men in the country is not using a local battle of the bands to hire the entertainment for his party.
I mean, I don't see why not.
So you're going to need to think of another option if you want to get invited.
Okay.
I head outside and speak to a passerby.
Okay.
Always one before, isn't it?
Hello, dearie.
Hello. What's your name?
My name's Grandma Catlands.
What?
Grandma Catlands.
Hello. I just wondered, how would one go about performing at a really rich guy's house?
Oh, I would say probably you'd want to win some kind of battle of the bands and hope that that's how they hire their acts. I don't know. That'll be really famous.
Hey, thank you. Here's 50 gold pieces.
Oh, I'm going to buy all the cats. She turns and runs off with her enormous
50 gold
amount
pieces.
of money.
While he's out doing that,
50 gold pieces.
should
man.
I turn to
$5,000.
should I turn to Big Mike? Says, was there someone you said that you knew was doing the hiring for the party?
Well, I know a guy who is more accessible. He's on the ground floor, and he's kind of the right-hand man to
Okay,
Uncle Goodun.
so do you know what's his name?
Creel.
Creel. Okay, so what we need to do is try and get a meeting set up with Creel. Okay, this is how we do this.
Sorry, remind me who Creel was again. Who did you just say?
He's Uncle Goodun's right-hand man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
He's on the ground floor.
He's on the ground floor, and he's in charge of the hiring and stuff for the party.
He is.
I would normally say, to get performing at a prestigious event with my limited experience in such matters, that one needs to either know the venue manager or be having regular sex with the casting director. That was an acting joke, guys.
So, Uncle Goodun, he never leaves the stacks. but he communicates to his men through a magical mirror. Now, Creel will have one of those in his office, and if we can persuade him to talk to Uncle Goodun to invite Sharkarpanara.
Yeah, I'm still.
Sharkarpanara.
Harker?
But that would take a lot. He is loyal to Uncle Goodun, so.
Okay.
We need to do the persuading in a non-violent way, of course.
Yeah,
Is there any way we can slip him a love potion?
Oh.
So he falls in love with, I don't know, someone.
I mean,
Shaka Bon Harker.
Or Bon Harker. And then gets him in. Because we've got that love potion, haven't we?
This is, out of character, this is the best possible way this could go.
Yeah.
This is the best fucking shit.
This is the best.
Okay. Yeah.
We're definitely doing that. It's mental, but this is the exact right time
Now,
to bring love potion in.
we also do have that message thing, so could we send him a message to meet? You remember that little feather
I
that we
think
had?
he'd come for me.
Oh, he'd come for you. All right, okay.
I think if he knew I was somewhere in the city.
Do you
he'd
have any
come.
way of contacting him?
Not unless I do chapter 3 and I do the brownie trick.
Let's do the brownie trick. Let's do the brownie trick to do the love potion trick to do.
But how do you get it? As soon as he he won't recognize me because I have disguises. I have a disguise kit.
So-
Dan, disguise kits. Are they just like clothes, or
Yeah.
if I dressed up as a brownie, would I still
No,
have
they've-
like my pigtails?
They've
and-
got they have sort of hair dyes and makeup as well, so you can, and wigs and stuff like that.
Big
so you
noses,
can make
cigars.
what it does is it gives you a +2 on your disguise check. So you would roll it. You add your disguise skill and add another 2 on top of that, and that would be how convincing your disguise is.
So we could do the Trojan horse brownie trick. Chapter 3, we get him to come to my cart of brownies, whereas we put the love potion in the brownies.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry,
Love potion into
for that.
brownies.
Mikey.
And then but we have to make sure that he tries it right there and then, and the next thing that he sees is Carbon Hara.
That's what we're gonna
I
miss.
can go invisible.
Because the thing that's going to happen is, Velda, you'll be able to open this, is exactly how the love potion works.
Well, yes. I can give a quick recap. Character Dan, can you give us a quick recap of the love potion? I was trying to look it up. I haven't. It did have quite specific.
It does have quite
instructions.
the elixir of love. All right, so
Sounds like an album from the 80s.
the sweet-tasting liquid causes the character drinking it to become enraptured with the first creature they see after consuming the draught. The drinker must be a humanoid of medium or smaller size. Will DC 14 negates. It lasts for 1d3 hours.
Okay. All right.
We just need him to get the invites
On the day.
on the day.
Well, no, it's not on the. If he books us, then we're booked, yeah.
Surely.
Will he remember? Does he have a memory of the love potion hours?
He will remember it, but yeah, he won't completely forget the time that was spent during it. But he won't necessarily automatically know that he was charmed.
I see.
Right.
Okay.
Does
So-
the potion become weak if you have to put it into a food?
I'm going to do a knowledge arcana check for that. Oh yeah, lots.
Yes. So the person would need to drink the entire potion, or indeed eat the entire wagon full of cookies.
Lemonade.
Yeah. So maybe you give him a glass
Do
of
lemonade, yeah.
lemonade as you're selling him the cookies.
Great.
Or,
I can't just give him. You just give him a free cookie. Or I can just
I mean,
have
you
a
can
lemonade
give him a free
stand.
cookie. Yeah.
So is the potion going to be the lemonade or the cookie?
the lemonade.
Lemonade.
It could be a lemonade flavored. No, a cookie flavored lemonade. That's my selling.
Like a-
experience.
April's wish fulfillment thing.
like some sort of milk-based drink that you put cookies
It
in.
would have
Yak.
to be. It would have to be.
Would you shake the milk up somehow? Like-
Never shake milk.
Okay, so we can call it a milkshake then.
That's a stupid
Mikey
idea.
is getting less focused.
Sorry,
by the
I know, I'm
second.
supposed to be the expert.
The more she's around the rest of you.
This is what we do.
We're just dumbing her down, like, yeah.
Now, just,
Sorry,
just
Christoph.
to remind you.
No, come on, I'm going to do this. Christoph,
Yes.
you forgot he was in the room, didn't you?
No, I was about to interrupt, but
Christoph, you
Yes.
you live here with your young vigilante ward,
that's right.
and you've just got this mask over your eyes there.
I'm blind, if that's what you are asking, yes.
Aye. So you've got that one. Do you know Kung Fu?
No, I'm afraid...
Did you teach it to young gnomes, brightly coloured?
He did use me for cleaning the windows for a while.
What did he do, put you on a roll?
I sponged off. I sponged on.
I was a thief as well in my time, but that time's well over now. Now I just try and help Mikey with whatever she needs.
Have you got a rival? One clad in metal?
My only rival is Uncle Goodun.
Oh, I know where this is going. All right, so Uncle Goodun's going to have a house full of like weird animal fellas, and we're going to have to fight them with the help of several people like you, Mike, that have got different coloured hair. Do you know where I'm going with this, right? Because they're gnomes, do you know Kung Fu? Do you know... Oh.
I got a few moves.
Yeah, see? It is that thing.
I don't know what's happening, though.
Is this another really, really extended pop culture reference?
I think it might be.
Is that good?
Brightly coloured
I need
hair.
to...
Trolls? Troll? Are you going?
No, he's a rat who's taught young chargers how to fight with Kung Fu, and then he takes on a man clad in metal.
Now,
Tails, he didn't teach with Kung Fu. He taught with the quarterstaff no, that's
you've added in
Kung
at least
Fu with
half
swords.
of the details there yourself.
Yes, that's ridiculous. That's a terrible podcast.
Ninja thing.
Garagorn nods slowly at Christoph Ringers. I see you, Christoph. I see you.
Well, I don't see you.
Burn.
Nor do I see the practicality of some of your plan. How are you intending to get any of your weapons or equipment in there if you're going in dressed as...
Hidden in the musical instrument things, of course.
Yeah. What, this tiny ukulele?
No, we will all need to pretend to have instruments. For the love of God, think about this, okay? We all need to have instruments, okay? We need to have the instrument cases, and we need to put our weapons inside the instrument cases.
Yes, of course, because the first thing they'll do isn't to search inside the instrument cases at all.
But we get the trick ones, yeah? You know? With the fake guitar on the top, and then you flip it up, and then underneath it has all the fucking things.
I have been dreaming about this moment for a very long time.
Exactly.
This is not what I envisioned.
No, you're an expert at this.
And how...
Do these things exist?
Not in my experience.
No,
I suppose you could make them, but why on earth would they not just open the cases as soon as you went in?
Okay, so look, they open the case, on the top, is like fake guitar, okay?
It's lucky we got a week to sort this out.
And okay, we can do this, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want us to play the guitar.
Listen, anyway, the other thing is...
I thought you were all bodyguards. Why would you all have guitars?
No, we are the band. We're in a band. Fucking hell. Okay, we're in a band, okay? We are the support of Sharka Bon Harker or whoever the fuck is going to be, okay? And we all have our instruments with instrument cases to hide all the weapons and things.
I'm a stage manager.
Wait, shut up! What? Okay? And listen, okay, and okay, this is the things that I'm worried about now. This will be fine. The thing I'm worried about now, okay, is how we are going to get... Now, it's possible that we do the Girl Scout thing where we do the knocking on the door and the lemonade and the craziness. But maybe what we could do is try and get a message, okay, to the guy. What's his name on the bottom?
Creel.
Okay, we're trying to get a message saying that you are going to be in a certain place and he will come for you, va?
Well, that's what I was saying about the message.
I can do that. I just remembered that I can do that.
So there we go. You see, it does a message. And then he comes to the place and we jump out and we put the elixir in his face and he drinks the elixir and then he falls in love and then he books us.
I think that's pretty much,
pretty much what
do you know what? I had a great idea.
What?
I had a great idea. We were just in a place that has a little stage, don't we? Just round the corner, the old the Dirty Toad, or
Dirty Toad,
the Sweaty Toad. Yes, and we could invite him there, put the elixir in a drink, do some sort of cheers, and then you walk out on that stage. Boom.
You'd have to cue me.
Good thinking, Schneider. Good
You'd
thinking.
have to cue me to the second of when he drinks it to when I walk out on stage.
And if he's
Why don't we
looking
just capture
anywhere
him?
else.
Why don't we just capture him time, not make him drink the potion?
Well, no, because he'll remember that.
Yeah, if it's done under duress, then he'll know that he was falsely charged.
We could get him. We could pay that woman, whatever her name was, like a 10 gold pieces. Get a table right in the front. You could go invisible as he drinks the drink, and he looks round. Ukulele solo. Boom. boom.
My next question is, why would Creel, right hand to one of the richest people in Caermarga, ever go to the Dirty Toad in the first place?
Because he wants to see
He'll come for
Mike.
me.
Big
The
Mike
thing is,
invited
I
him.
don't know if he'll come alone. I'll tell him to come alone, but you
Well, it
guys
doesn't
gotta be
matter.
ready for some backup.
But the thing is, even if he's got backup, we won't actually be doing anything. You'll give him the drink.
No, but if he's got backup...
You can come out and do your act.
I think there's less variables with the old Girl Scouts.
No, actually,
No, I think there's more variables.
I'm,
to that.
I'm leaning towards Velda because I've got no idea in all of Gorham's massive underpants what the fuck a Girl Scout is.
No, me neither.
You see, we're an elite group of girls who do good deeds all around the world.
Like bandits. But for good bandits.
Like the earwigs, except less violent.
Yeah, kinda.
Do the Girl Scouts kill people?
Kinda like the Danger Club, but more intelligent and
The intelligent.
You're always scouting, aren't you?
We're scouting high, we're scouting low, we are scouting wherever we go. We're Girl Scouts. That's our motto.
It's catchy.
That's amazing.
You see, I'm really convincing.
So your plan is to go to this tower of Uncle Goodun, dressed
No.
as a Girl Scouts.
No.
It'll be me and Carbonara dressed as Girl Scouts, and
Two of you dressed
because
as.
I can then turn invisible, and all he'll see is you.
So he'll fall in love with a Girl Scout.
I mean, you could be my mom.
But then then he falls in love with me as
Let's not talk about the relationship. You're there.
But if he falls in love with Sharka Bonhaka, then that will be the cover for us getting the invite to the party.
Absolutely.
To perform there. Admittedly, we have got a problem with the weapons. Fair enough, whoever raised that.
Well, we can
Sure.
deal with that.
But if he falls in love with me dressed as me, then I'm not going to be that getting to the party.
Oh, I see. But then can't you flirt with him to ask for an invite because
I
you're a
know,
singer?
but if he falls on me looking like Sharka Bonhaka, then
While
that just
you're-
gets rid of that stage, doesn't it?
So don't dress as a scout, dress as Shaka.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I'm pro the Dirty Toad plan, because he'll see me dressed up and in that as a thing, and I'll go over and deal.
But there's going to be like 50 other people in there. What if he's looking the other way?
Well, no,
Yeah, get in front row seats.
Because what I can do
Doesn't matter.
I can
Like-
be on the next table. Wait, front row seats, next table. As soon as he starts drinking, I can message Garagor to start. You can go disappearing, and then he'll just look round, and boom, there she is.
And what's the backup plan?
Crucially,
And a waiter walks in
if
the
it
way.
doesn't, what? No, it's front row seats.
Well,
If a
waiter,
We'll make sure the
he's gonna
table.
get fucking fired.
We can pay that woman.
It's a fucking tavern. It's not a theatre.
It was so dead. It was a
yeah, it was
shithole.
tiny, and also Velda can just throw dancing lights on me to draw the attention towards me.
Yes, exactly.
I also have dancing lights.
You cast spells as well, Big Mike.
Hey, I dabble.
Oh, that's get more impressive every time you speak.
We got
very good.
we got someone who can cast spells here, Velda. Sounds like the same ones
Sure,
as yours
and
as well.
she is a Girl Scout. Well, no, I've got a few more than dancing lights. I can tell you that. Thank you
Oh, spellcast the fight. Spellcast the fight.
Flex.
So your plan is to either appear dressed as Girl Scouts and give him cookies and a love potion lemonade, or to hold a concert in the worst tavern in the district and invite him to attend
You know.
Yes.
on the pretext that he might be able to recapture you, Mikey.
Sure.
At which point he will probably arrive with most of the guards.
Well, I'll tell him to come alone or else.
Oh wait.
Right.
I was going to ask about
So
your
he's-
relationship with Creel, but I can't help but tell Christopher, and you're throwing a lot of shade on these plans here, mate. You
He's
got
like a
Yeah,
father
you
figure.
have something better than fucking tell us now.
you got something to say there, Christoph?
Well, no, hang on a second. Before attacking the blind rat man, you in trouble with him then? I thought you said he was your friend.
I didn't say he was my friend.
Oh no, I just interpreted that. Oh dear.
This
This is why he would want to come, because you guys have had beef, right? You've had some beef times.
Hang on
Uncle
a
Goodun
minute.
owes me, and Creel is loyal to Uncle Goodun, so
So he'd come. No, hang on. Why would he come for you if his employer owed something to you? You're not telling us everything, Big
because he
Mike.
doesn't want to pay me.
So what? Wait, he's going to find you and kill you first?
He might have already tried.
So you see, he has failed in killing her once. he might well be in trouble for this. If she, puts her head above the proverbial parapet or whatever the fuck, he's going to want to take a shot, because he has maybe done a fuck up already.
It does change the burlesque plan, because I think like Velda, that he wanted to come and hang out with you for some reason. But I didn't realise he might want to come and beat you up.
Flames
I think
something.
if I told Creel to come alone, there's a good chance he might. But
Really?
just in case, you guys should be on the lookout for
Aye,
backup.
so that's
Okay,
why
well,
we
this is
stationed
good. We
Em
can-
and Fulton as double backup. Well, in case it
Yeah,
all
we can
goes to
be
shit.
hid around the place in case there are extra peeps, and we can keep an eye out.
Have we got a scroll? Did we pick up a scroll of like change person or
Not a changed person, as far as I'm aware. No.
disguise self or something like that?
No, locate object.
No, that's nothing like what I just said.
I know.
The
That's
fucking
what I
different-
got.
What are you talking about?
I've got. Can I ask a
So
question?
I have.
Yes, you
Dan, ghost sound.
Yes.
So, do I need to be close vicinity to cast that, or
Yes, it's quite short range.
It's a short range.
I can tell you the exact range in a moment. Or actually, Velda will probably have the stats. James
Ghost
will have the
sound,
stats for
yeah?
it to hand. Ghost sound.
Ghost sound.
Yes.
Let me have a quick,
Because I think you have it in your spellbook. Yeah, but it is fairly short range.
okay, that's fine because I can. And is it like a tweet? Is there like a certain amount of characters I can say, or
It's
can I
a
just say
short. It can be like one sentence. It can be a short thing, but it's crucially unlike message, which is a different one. It won't be like sort of telepathically projected into his mind. It will just appear in the air, so anyone around will hear it.
Yes, so, excuse me. Ghost sound allows you to create a volume of sound that rises, recedes, approaches, or remains at a fixed place. You choose what type of sound ghost sound creates when it's casting it, and cannot thereafter change the sound's basic character. It has a range of 25 feet, plus 5 foot per 2 levels. So whatever level you are.
Oh, I see.
30 feet's quite a long way.
It's quite a way.
But remember, it's like a dog barking. And it will stay a dog barking. You can't then change the sound.
But it can last as long as I want it to last. So
It
exactly
will
as you said.
last 1 round per level. So what level are you?
I think I'm.
Be 4 rounds.
Yeah,
4 rounds.
What does a round mean?
A round is 6
6
seconds.
Yes, so not
Okay,
long.
so that's not long at all.
Yeah. It's normally used as a good distraction, so you can make like, oh my god, there's a bear outside, and then run, or something
So it
like
would be
that.
that good to deliver him a message.
I mean,
No, I mean, I have Whisper, but I've never met him. And it would be a bit odd if I started whispering in his head. I give it a go.
You could say that you've got me,
Ooh.
yeah, that might work.
but
That's not
without
bad.
proof.
Like you could say, "Hey, are you interested in raw shark?" And then he'll be like, "Oh, why would I be interested in eating raw shark?" And then he'll get who you're talking about because it'll actually be written down. And
Who's Raw Shark?
Yeah, this is way.
you know,
I don't know what you're talking about here.
raw
Alan Moore walks out of the podcast.
Tweet us, Alan Moore.
So I think maybe we're onto something. Maybe we need to do more of a. We can message him saying that we have you, yeah, and maybe is it we would like to do an exchange for money because we've heard that he is after her, something like this. And so then he has to meet somewhere that we will be feeling reasonably protected, or we have something set up. Okay, we ask him to come along. Okay, and then we say yes. Here we go. We have her. And we want some money or something. And then I don't know. It's fuzzy now.
And then we do the love potion.
I have to
Well,
say,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm losing it a bit.
I have to
guys.
say, I think the Girl Scout one is the one. Honestly, I think it's better than all these other convoluted. Knocking on the door, coming out, giving them lemonade, boom. Do you know what I mean?
But then
we could
if you
just
give him the
test if-
lemonade, and the lemonade's the love potion, and he's looking at Karagor, so Kara Bonhara has to give him the love
Well,
potion.
you could be performing on the street as a street performer. Just by
So
yourself.
we're no longer knocking on his door. We now have to get into the street.
Well, that's the thing. I
there's
couldn't
gonna be a-
carry the.
Do you know his
jug.
movements? Do you know what he
There's
can
going to be a lot of people on the street.
No. We clear the street.
We can't clear
Clear
the streets.
Yeah, we take them all away.
This
We need
is
to rent somewhere else.
Or we could be doing
Talent
charity
show.
for the Girl Scouts. I'm selling lemonade, and Carbonara is doing a dance marathon for hours on end. So you're just constantly dancing next to my lemonade shop.
We can use your homeless people. they can come along and help us.
No, they're not.
Because he can't
They're
see
not
the homeless
Fulton's homeless people. He doesn't own them just because you give them some
I
money.
don't know he doesn't own them.
he
I'm just
he's
saying he's
basically-
friends.
He's bought them.
I'm not there, by the way. I'm outside.
There, Fulton's out in the street.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, now look, I mean, so far this is
What do you mean you're not there?
this is the best that we have come up with. Listen, Rat.
Yes, my name is Christoph.
That's what I said, Christoph. So, do you have a better idea or anything you can help us with instead of just fucking shouting down all of our ideas? Do you have something you can add?
I'm trying to not get you killed. Mikey and I have been trying to get into that tower for months.
I'm really having an off day today, guys. I'm sorry. I really am.
Look. I can see that you want this, okay? We are here now that we can help you, okay? You hear the ideas and some of the plans that we have got, okay? And the ideas, we have this love potion and things. What are you suggesting?
So
what do you think?
Let's look at your plan currently. So you want to go in dressed as Girl Scouts while Caragor does a dance in the street, feed a love potion to the Major Domo in the hope that he comes out alone or comes out at all, and sees Caragor, falls in love with him, agrees to fire whatever entertainment has already been hired for the event and probably already been paid, and hire him instead. Somehow negotiate into his contract that 5 other armed individuals will be allowed to go in, or indeed a band of 5 other people will go with him. Construct fake instruments and instrument cases in which you can hide your weapons, many of which are two-handed weapons, would require something like a double base case to hide inside. Then get inside, somehow slip away from a party full of guests who are watching you perform, get upstairs, somehow find a way into the upper floors that nobody has found a way to access, confront Uncle Goodun in the hope that he doesn't have any guards with him, and somehow hope that he does not find a way to call for help while you are there, get the information you need, and then get out of the building.
Yeah.
Again, somehow without alerting the dozen or so guards that will be standing between you and him.
This is correct. You have a better idea? Fucking hit me with it.
Oh, are you sure about this, little one? He says.
I think it's an awesome plan. No,
I suppose it is the spirit of improvisation. But, you know, this the only advice I can give you, gentlemen and ladies, is you cannot underestimate the reach of Uncle Goodun. Everyone in this city thinks that he is a saint, and there's only a few of us who know any different. And he has unlimited resources. You're going after the king of Kermaga here. Don't miss.
Christoph, I've got a question.
Yes.
You used to be a thief.
In my time, yes.
Did that make you Christoph Robin?
May I have the gun, please? That's where we leave it for tonight. You got a plan.
We have a plan.
Do we have a
It took
plan?
us the entire episode to come up with that plan, which is going to fail.
Big Dangerling shout out to Jack and to LP for the fantastic iTunes reviews lately. The Dangerling army continues to take over all of iTunes. Couple of fun things happening in the coming weeks. This weekend, and I have checked this, it's the MCM Comic Con here in London at the Excel Centre, and I think some of us are going to be around a little bit, probably in the evenings, so come say hi if you are around at MCM. Also, next weekend, 31st of May and the 1st of June, Ross and I are going to be at the UK Games Expo in Birmingham. That's Birmingham in the UK. Sorry, Alabama, Chris. We're going to be hanging out, playing a few games, probably playing a bit of Pathfinder as well. So if you're going to be at either of those events, get on social media. Let us know you're going to be there. Maybe we can meet up, have a beer, have a good time. And either way, even if you're not going to those, we will see you back here next Monday for more adventures from the Danger Club and Big Mike. See ya.
Hey, hooligans, this is Michael.
This is Michelle.
This is Jeremy.
From Who the What Now?
The show about
strange stories from the internet. And Bigfoot came over and beat his ass. Oh my god. He like knocked him around a little bit, and he just kind of went limp, and Bigfoot left.
Pop culture.
Jean-Claude Van Clam.
I thought
Jean-Claude Van Clam was supposed to be the alien in Predator, and like did like a jump splits and like ended up with his like batch right in the dude's face.
That's his
like,
move.
do I get the part?
In our crazy lives, I'm like, oh, there's a cat on my back, and then all of a sudden I feel something. I feel a furry paw go down my ass crack. Just slide right down my ass crack. I was like, what are you doing? You can catch us on all your favorite podcast applications.
Spotify.
iTunes.
Libsyn.
iHeartRadio.
Stitcher.
Your mamas. And wherever else they have quality podcasts.
So don't miss out on the next
Who the What
Now?